Hello everyone, we're back at the truck. Gonna be a hot one today, so I don't know how much we're gonna get done, but I'm gonna try and make some progress. So let's go ahead and get started. I was gonna set up the GoPro, but I'm getting an SD error, so it's always something. So anyway, I'm gonna get all those wires broke loose and off of there. Also found this thing. It's not connected to anything, but it looks like it's part of a wire that actually does go up to the starter. So it's like a red wire. So I don't know where that goes. Maybe I'll find a connector up there that has no wire in it, because it's got to go back together. So I have to figure that out. All right, I'm gonna get these wires off. All right, got the main wires off. I need to get up top there and see. There's probably wires on a solenoid or something. It'll take off as well. So go top side and see what that's all about. Yeah, I was right. There's wires on the, looks to be a solenoid. I don't know if I can even get that. Bunch of stuff in the way. The bolt broke loose, but I gotta get the nut broke loose. Gotta get the nut off, get those wires off, see what we got left on there. And as far as I can go with the starter, the issue I have is that guy right there. I was going to take him off instead of just taking the wires off, but that bolt back there is metric, which is kind of amazing to me. 3/8 won't go on there, and 7/16 is too big, and I don't have any metric tools with me. So I'm going to move on. I'm going to try and get top of the transmission work done, get the shifter out, see how far we can get with that, and then once that's done, go underneath, pull the drive shaft, PTO. I don't know if I'll get to that today or not, but let's try and get something done here. Got the bottom cover off, got the boot off. Looks like just disconnect the air lines there, and then there's a bolt down there that holds the shifter in. Take that off, and then get the shifter out. So once the shifter's out, that's done. Finish with the wires on the starter. Got to figure that out, and then start taking probably the PTO. That should be pretty easy to take off, and then get the drive shaft out, and then maybe speak with the Morrisons and see how they want to go from there, because I don't want to disconnect the transmission without something supporting it down under there. I don't want just a bell housing supporting it, which is probably fine. I don't know, but we'll see how that goes. All right, let me get this airlines off and shifter out, and I'll bring you back. So we made pretty good progress today. Unfortunately, I didn't get a lot of footage. The Morrisons stopped by and they helped immensely. We got the starter out, all the wires. We had to take the starter out to try and get the motor mounts out. The motor mounts got wires running directly over them. The idea is, I guess we're going to try and raise the cab here, take the cab mount loose, raise the cab, so maybe we can get a socket on there or something. The other side's out. We already got the motor mounts out of this side, or motor mount bolts out this side. So that's all done. We got the front ones to take out. Those are 30 millimeter. I got a 30 millimeter socket, but I need a 30 millimeter wrench. Get those out. I got the drive shaft out, ready to go. Or it's broke loose. Once we pull the motor out, it should come out. I can't really get you a good shot in there. Got the shifter pretty much out. Had to take, that bolt wouldn't come out of the top. to just pull the shifter rod out. So I took 4 bolts off the top of the transmission and picked up the whole assembly, but it won't come through the hole because it's too big. So once we start pulling the engine out the front, I have to come in here and hold that up while the engine's pulled out. So alright, that's pretty much it. Made really good progress. I think you can see where, yeah, drive shaft's out on this end. We got the U-bolt straps taken off up by the transmission. So all we should have to do is just pull it straight forward, and it should come out of the strap, or out of the U-joint should come off, and Bob's your uncle. Still have to take the PTO out. It's 6 bolts, but we're going to get a bucket and have that ready just in case some fluid starts coming out of there. So, alright, I think that'll do it for today. Sorry, short video. Maybe I'll put some other stuff in here. But no, I think that's good. Gotta get this motor out, or engine out. So if you don't mind, give me a like, maybe subscribe, leave some comments. I'd really like some comments of how people get these bolts out on the driver's side, the motor mount bolts, because it's just doesn't look like an easy task, and it's not an easy task because all these wires are ran over top of the bolts. So, all right. If anybody has ideas on how to do that, much appreciate that. And I guess we'll see you on the next one. Hopefully the next one will have the motor on. We'll see. All right. Hope everyone's well. Take care.